How touching is the love between Yulong and Miemie, despite their 10-year age gap. In this bustling world, love is often fleeting, passing by like the wind. However, the story of Yulong and Miemie reaffirms the existence of a kind of emotion that transcends time and doubt, because that gaze and smile, from beginning to end, belonged to only one person. Their fate began with the short play Beautiful World and You. To outsiders, it was just a collaboration on screen, but for them, it was a destined encounter arranged by fate. In the vast sea of people, two hearts that had no intersection were brought close to each other in just a few episodes. The audience may not have noticed the clues when they first looked into each other's eyes, but the tenderness in Yulong's eyes was already there. Suddenly, his eyes revealed that he was no longer the calm professional actor, but a man with throbbing and tenderness. From that moment on, there was only one figure in his world, Miemie. There was a nearly 10-year age difference between Yulong and Miemie. Such an age difference is often a topic of criticism from the outside world, but for them, it became a touching force. People often say that love knows no age, and the heartbeat is never a calculation of years, but an echo of the soul. The 10-year gap is a barrier in the eyes of some, but in their eyes, it is a test given by fate. Yulong's maturity gave Miemie a steady protection, while Miemie's innocence awakened the most gentle side of Yulong's heart. The 10-year gap did not drive them apart, but instead became the foundation for their love to become stronger. If words can deceive, then eyes never can. Every time Yulong looks at Miemie, the tenderness and determination are clearly visible. In the crowd, his eyes always follow his movements, whether he smiles gently or bows his head in thought. It's as if his eyes are telling him, "In my heart, you are the only one." Miemie's response is equally moving. His smile is filled with trust and dependence, as if he is quietly giving himself to Yulong. It is this silent, tacit understanding that moves the audience again and again. Miemie is like a flower quietly blooming in the garden, youthful, lively, and pure. His smile is bright, as if it can illuminate people's hearts. His fragility and innocence make people feel pity. Yulong is like a stable harbor. After years of tempering, he knows how to protect and guard. His arms are broad enough to accommodate all of Miemie's emotions. When they stand side by side, the age difference seems to disappear completely, leaving in people's eyes a harmonious picture and an atmosphere that is sweet to the bottom of the heart. The tacit understanding on the screen is a coincidence, but the true feelings revealed off the screen are the most touching part. Many times, people can keenly catch the look in Yulong's eyes when he looks at Miemie in interviews or behind-the-scenes footage. It is not a simple friendship between colleagues, but an unconcealable tenderness and care, especially in some details, such as handing him water, helping him adjust the microphone, or even just patiently waiting for him to finish a sentence. Yulong's actions reveal unintentional care. The audience will be moved by such details because they are real traces of emotions. Miemie behaves exceptionally relaxed and natural in front of him. He is neither guarded nor restrained. When he smiles, there is a kind of trust in his eyes, as if telling everyone that having him around is enough to make them feel at ease. These scenes are unforgettable not because they are so stunning, but because the performances on the screen can be perfect, but the details in life can best reflect the sincerity of a person's heart. Yulong and Miemie use these silent moments to make people believe that their feelings have long surpassed the characters themselves. Love is never smooth sailing, especially when it appears in the spotlight and bears the gazes and comments of the public. The 10-year age difference between Yulong and Miemie is destined to become the focus of public opinion. Some question whether they are suitable for each other, and some worry that this gap will bring about estrangement in the future. However, true love is often more firm in the face of doubts. Yulong never cared about these voices. He proved everything with his actions. Whether in public or in private interactions, he always chose to firmly protect Miemie. His eyes, his attitude, and even a simple, "It's okay, I'm here," are enough to respond to all the criticisms from the outside world. Miemie did not retreat because of the rumors. He used his bright smiles and relaxed demeanor to tell the world that the age gap is not the enemy of love. The audience is attracted to their story because they still choose to hold hands tightly after experiencing the ups and downs of the outside world. This kind of love is no longer a superficial romance, but a firmness after going through the test. For Yulong, Miemie is not just a partner. He is the only exception in his life. Outsiders may see his mature and calm side, but when facing Miemie, he shows a rare tenderness. There is a firmness hidden in his eyes, a persistence that only recognizes you. The most touching thing about love is not the grand vows, but the persistence and protection day after day. Yulong's smile only appears in front of Miemie, and his patience is only willing to be used on him. These small fragments are the most precious proof of love. Miemie is no longer a simple existence in his heart, but the only one. He is willing to slow down for him and change his attitude towards life for him. This deep affection is not a short-lived heartbeat, but a constant. As their story unfolded, Yulong and Miemie continued to navigate the complexities of their public and private lives with grace. Beyond the spotlight, their bond grew through shared moments that went unnoticed by the cameras, late-night conversations, quiet walks, and the simple joy of being in each other's presence. These private moments were where their love truly flourished, away from the scrutiny of the world. Yulong, with his steady demeanor, became Miemie's anchor during moments of self-doubt, while Miemie's infectious optimism reminded Yulong to find joy in the smallest things. Their relationship was not without challenges, as the pressures of fame and the constant public attention tested their resilience. Yet, each hurdle only strengthened their commitment. They learned to communicate not just through words, but through the unspoken language of glances and gestures, a silent promise to face the world together. Their story became a beacon for others, proving that love could thrive despite differences, as long as both hearts were willing to fight for it. The way they balanced each other, Yulong's grounded wisdom complementing Miemie's vibrant energy, created a partnership that felt both timeless and dynamic, inspiring those around them to believe in the possibility of enduring love. The love story of Yulong and Miemie is a testament to the power of connection that defies societal norms and expectations. Their journey reminds us that love is not measured by years or judged by external voices, but by the quiet, steadfast moments that build a life together. As they continue to walk hand in hand, their story encourages us all to cherish the authenticity of our emotions and to hold fast to those who make our hearts feel seen. In a world that often rushes past the beauty of human connection, Yulong and Miemie stand as a reminder that true love, rooted in mutual respect and unwavering support, can overcome any obstacle. Their bond, like a melody that lingers long after the song has ended, continues to inspire and uplift, proving that when two souls resonate, no distance, whether in years or miles, can keep them apart. To the audience, Their story is an invitation to believe in love's enduring magic, to seek the one whose gaze makes the world stand still, and to hold on to that connection with courage and faith. Thank you for joining me in celebrating the story of Yulong and young Miemie. If their love has touched your heart, share your thoughts, spread their story, and let's continue to honor the beauty of love that knows no bounds.